Hello and welcome back to round one coverage of the Portland Open presented by Dynamic Discs. You're watching the Disc Golf Pro Tour on JomezPro, and from Portland, Oregon, it's BigSexyBarri commentary, Nate Sexton, Jeremy Koling, and Paul Ulibarri.
And on the front nine, we saw Eagle storming through the last 5 holes, going 5 under. Birdies on 8 and 9. Unprecedented for the rest of the field, really. Paul McBeth, though, leading the way right now. 6 under on that front nine, followed by Ricky Wysocki, Eagle, Nathan Queen, Garrett Gurthie, all at 5 under. A few players at 4, and then really not much else out there. It's a very difficult course. The front nine is easier than the back nine. Here we go.
If I got those 5 birdies in a row that Eagle's riding right now, casually, I would phone you.
I wouldn't believe
I would be like, you guys, what are you doing? I got to tell you, I just did it. I know no one's around and there's nothing on the line, but I got him. Yeah. You know, it's crazy, the holes he just picked up. Looking at hole 10, 850-ish feet. This one is through a little bit of a gap. It's enough of a gap to make you think. Off the tee. OB on both sides, though it's pretty generous.
Oh, Eagle burning that one out low, and that's ripping left. But stay safe. Okay, there is OB left.
It's so good to be back here, especially the Northeast. Portland has been one of my favorite places to play in since I played here for the first time in 2014. And man, the last couple of months for me, I think everyone by now probably knows what I've been up to, and it's been a lot of rehab and eventually a lot of disc golf in the last couple of weeks. I finally got back on the OTB Open, got thrown on the live card, and now the time has come to be back on the holy grail of cards, the Jomez card, of course. I don't even remember the last Jomez card I was on, at some point last year, so I'm definitely feeling the nerves. On the card with Eagle McMahon, I'm staying with him this week. We're teeing off together, which is kind of a bonus, makes sharing a car easier. Monster course, you know, for my elbow, just like OTB Open 2 weeks ago. I gotta be super disciplined to like hold back, not get tempted by the big shots, and just throw my lines and make sure rehab first, showing off second. My therapist wants me to not play every weekend, which if you look at the schedule for the next 3 or 4 months, is kind of tough to do. I gotta kind of pick and choose my favorite events, kind of maybe go by the courses that will play more to my game, depending on how I feel and which of the courses lay out for me. No, I wanna somehow sneak into the Pro Tour Finals. That's my goal. I probably get asked like 20 times a day about my elbow, and the truth is it's not that bad. Like, I can throw 90% effort, and the thing with golf or disc golf or things that need perfect timing and technique and just a bit of speed, and that all like just combined perfectly, the more effort doesn't really equal more distance. I can throw 550, 80% effort, and the harder you try doesn't really make the disc go further, especially for most people. If you slow it down and just focus on putting your body in the right position and connecting on that hit point, then you don't really need that much effort to throw far enough. And luckily for me, 80, 90% effort where I can really control the motions and kind of know exactly what my body's doing, I still get it out there like 550, controlled-ish. Playing with Eagle used to feel nice because we had this battle going on, and now lately, as of the last 2 years, he's just crushing me almost every tournament. So, especially on a course like this, he's also kind of struggling with a little elbow injury right now, but he still throws it 600 feet plus whenever he wants to, bomb rollers, and his putting game is just almost annoyingly good. So yeah, he's almost the complete player right now, and I feel like I'm just more out there right now to focus on my rehab and kind of watch Eagle take the lead, I hope. I mean, I'm going in with very low expectations. I just want to be back out here, have fun, and hopefully sneak in a top 10 or something like that would be sick.
I think I speak for all of us. Glad to have the guy back. Everybody's happy to see him throwing, and I'm really encouraged to hear that he's calling his elbow not that bad. Hopefully this will be something that's behind him soon.
And this is a fantastic shot there. A nice turnover.
Thank you.
550, 80% power.
Yeah.
Sick.
More height and it's
Perfect.
perfect.
You're going just pretty much perfectly straight. I like that left, or that far left side. It really opens up the approach, which is so low and so difficult. Dustin turning this over. Is this going to get enough distance to really be in danger of attacking the green two?
I think yes. I think that's quite good.
It has to be a roller, though, correct? I mean, from that distance,
Maybe.
even this play is so tough because that ceiling is low, so far away from the pin.
Shot.
Really seems like
Maybe.
it's hard to imagine a shot clearing the hill and still somehow staying lower than that ceiling.
Nikko out wide like you're talking about. Does he have the distance? No, not really.
It's deceivingly far, even at 815. 815 is long, but going downhill, you might think, okay, I can approach that in two, no problem.
I'm surprised to see these guys not going roller, honestly.
Even Dustin, he's just going air shot flex.
Oh, catches one of the Guardians. That was looking like it was coming out with the right angle.
Yeah, looking pretty good. There's that roller. That is beautiful.
Nice shot.
Still leaving him a 50-footer, though.
Yeah, it didn't quite curl up quick, but he had the
Quite
distance. The exact distance you want.
Nikko
Oh,
wow.
gives it a little scare.
That would have been a fun one. Just a bit low. So Simon, an opportunity to pick up a stroke on the card and most of the field. Oh, yes. Okay. Squeak that one in there.
See this again.
I miss his reactions.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's one of the best things about having him on the card.
Wow, that stays. Goes all the way up into the top and still stays. Beautiful.
How many times does that putt come out? Hitting the front rim, getting all these chains, then back to the front rim, and then you tap it out. Not this time, though. Simon, one of 15 players on the day to birdie. Hole 10.
It's a lot of birdies.
It really is. I mean, that approach shot, you could throw a great drive and really just be in a very difficult place to get your birdie.
Hole 11, one of the shorter holes on the course, 351 feet downhill and blind. You've got to throw in between these two sand trap hazards to get yourself on into circle one for an opportunity for birdie. I think the majority of players are going to go low backhand, play it pretty straight out of the hand, and try to get that late fade as it comes down the hill. This looks to be a little aggressive on the fade, if anything.
Bunker.
Yeah, he called it. He knew that was a bit long out of the hand.
Come on.
Play is just kind of, you throw it straight,
Swinging the long
and you
bunker
try to
is
get
so
it to
hard
just
do.
stall out right before it gets to that gnarly tree down there at the bottom of the hill. Eagle going FD3.
Oh, what is that crap?
He does not like it.
And that's also going to find the bunker. And these are hazard bunkers. Did you mention that?
I did.
Okay.
Just to clarify, that means the players are going to putt from where the disc lies. They're not going to pull it back to where it first came out. This is in danger of the short hazard, but stops.
What kind of wind were they facing? I feel like this should be kind of a basic, you know, flat to stable finish
Push.
and not one of the more difficult
Yeah.
tee shots on the course.
It is very tricky though, going down that hill to a blind gap, to a blind green with, you know, you only have about maybe 28 feet from bunker to bunker. And so there are a lot of little things that make this so challenging and touchy, but at the same time, it's a really excellent find from Dustin Keegan on this property.
Drop.
Oh, great save for par. Back-to-back big putts for Simon. Eagle just a bit closer, but also a putt for par, still outside the circle. And makes good from there.
But
So no harm, no foul.
you can't give me one.
Well, one foul, but no harm.
Nice.
Two.
Great birdie from Dustin.
Ugh.
Crowd enjoying Nikko's tap in there.
I enjoyed it.
Hole 12, par 4, 822 feet. This one has OB on the right side early, and that's about all there is as far as OB. You have this one little bush in the middle. Roller is a popular option here. I think big, long backhand turnover also good. There is a mandatory on the left side early. Not that I think many players would consider going on the other side of it, even if they could. But then the basket is kind of pretty well guarded. There's one last fence of trees you have to get through, and then that really big maple. The trunk is actually short of the basket, so it's can be in the way.
Oof. Dustin burns this one out
Ooh,
low
boy.
and right, and that was actually fortunate to get to the ground as quick as it did, because that out of bounds does come into play on that right side. Oh, and Simon, he's blistered it. I thought he didn't like it at first. I thought he might have overturned it, but that's fantastic. And that'll leave 350, around 350 to the pin from there.
Yeah, that dead tree is a really good indication of right around 430, I think.
Exactly 430. I hit that bunker and I had 425 to the pin.
Miss it.
Oh, it's missed it. My goodness, Eagle's gonna have 100 feet to the pin. That's just
Oh my God.
ridiculous.
He should outright is kind of nice. He should have maybe one tree to deal with,
Yeah.
aside from the one by the basket.
Nikko going super cut.
I like this, though.
Yeah.
That's good. Good shot.
A slew of instructions, and in the end, a serviceable shot. 400 feet to the pin, probably. Dustin's just trying to secure that par, that tee shot. If you don't get 450, you really just don't have a shot at birdieing the hole 12.
Yeah, he definitely slipped right there, which got the nose up and then sent him into those high branches.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy par save.
That's one thing to note out here. In the shade, it's still going to be a bit slippery on the short grass, the
Oh my
short
gosh.
fairways. That's
Wow.
great.
So
Great
Nikko being wide left really opened up that hyzer route, whereas if you go straighter, that gap closes, and Nikko does a great job there, just cures that one.
Simon is going to tango with that wide tree. That might be tough. Oh, this is not looking. Oh, wow. Yeah, it wasn't good at all. That really got away from him.
That is a lot to be desired there after that fantastic drive. Just lose your focus for a second.
No.
And Dustin has it around the maple.
Yeah, I think Simon's going to be in a spot to where hopefully he's outside the circle, so he's able to maybe be able to fall forward a little bit, use that rule to his advantage. Otherwise, he's going to be having to... Look at this.
Oh, that was
What?
from almost the edge of circle 2. The errant upshot does not matter as Eagle goes. It's not even above the band. It's so direct. What a putt from 60 feet.
I mean, how easy is that? He doesn't have to worry about getting the height right. He just puts it on a certain line that's the chain height, and it just stays that line,
That was incredible.
regardless of the distance. It's insane.
Not so bad.
Simon's on fire right now. He started off low putt, low putt, low putt the first 3 times he was challenged. And since then, he has connected outside the circle 3 consecutive holes and really finding the range right now. Great birdies there for Simon and Eagle. Crush boys showing they got a lot more than the distance.
And Nikko's got a tap in here.
This is good stuff here. I mean, hole 12 isn't super difficult as far as bogeys are concerned. Average is right there at 4.01, but just mostly pars. Like 63% of the field are taking pars, only 20% birdies and 17 at bogey and above.
Hole 13, 360-foot par 3 going uphill through a gap. You also have the wide options available to you, whether that be the low hyzer trying to skip in with the backhand, the flippy roller down the left side trying to fade in late, or obviously straight up the middle available. I think Simon would go, what, low hyzer?
Everybody's going to take this wide hyzer, I
Ooh.
believe.
My leg.
And that's rolling decently forward, actually.
Dude, my
Did he
leg
say?
is cramping.
Oh, he's getting
no.
cramps, yeah.
Looks like he's lining up high and wide. No, that's just pretty much...
so bad.
Oh, getting
That's
worse,
getting the
too.
opposite roll.
Well, he has a shorter putt than he did on the last hole. So,
Yeah. See if Nikko can get that right. That looks
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
nice. If that can just miss those last ones.
you know,
Yeah.
That's circle 1-ish, though. It's like edge of circle, maybe?
when one of the Crush boys is cramping, you know this place is just huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Looked like it might have got a little play forward, but
Looks like we're going to have 4 circle 2-ish putts.
too high. He needed to have that little zingy
Yeah.
direct one.
Just learn from his last putt that he made from 80 million feet.
This could go a long ways. They all could go a long ways, but look at this. Between the 4 tree into the 1 tree, kicks left, 25-footer.
Now a little testy putt for par coming up for Dustin.
He couldn't make. Oh,
4 straight outside the circle in
that
a row.
was crazy.
I don't know if can't remember the last time we saw something like that. And Nikko making the putt
Good putt. Good putt.
from 36 feet.
Moves to 5 under.
You know what? Nikko is one of those players that we talk about these big courses, these big ball golf courses, or maybe a course like the Preserve where you can kind of just air it out, play it where it lies pretty much, and then make a few putts. He likes doing that. He likes to throw hard off the tee. He's really good at rollers. I mean,
He's got all the angles. I mean,
yeah, and
there's never any reason why Nikko should be out of a tournament. You know, like he's got the goods to do all the things you want to do.
yeah, but I feel like he's a very highly underrated, like, long thrower of the disc. Like, he rips and throws hard on every shot.
Well, we're here, the world's longest par 4 for a flat ground hole, 985 feet. I think they said they lasered it at over 1,000 feet even. Yeah, it's just incredibly, infinitely long.
Yeah, it feels like 2,000 feet to me.
Look at this tee shot.
This is good cut. And now wraps itself up, and another 2 of those, and he'll be home.
Yeah, Nikko, honestly, this round, if he were to have made a couple more putts, like, he'd be absolutely shredding, and he had the putts.
Mm-hmm. Look at this angle control from Simon. That's blistered. That's past Nikko's beautiful roller. Wow, great shot from Simon.
Here we go. This thing's just going to use their discs as boosters.
He's going to throw the Huck Lab die off the disc.
Oh, this is going to bail right.
Oh, boy. And that's bad over there. There's a fence over there that denotes the OB right side of the fairway. But if you're on that fence, you can't get any momentum into your shot. And you need, I mean, he'll need 600 feet from there.
I think he still went farther than the other drives,
It's hard to say.
honestly.
I don't know. Simon's angle was sick.
And just incredible to say, on a course this difficult, we're looking at the 5th hardest hole.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me that, I'm going to be like, man, what is a lot of trees? OB? What?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. No trees.
1,000 feet.
No OB.
R4.
Bag full of feet. That's all.
Of mini bags. About 1,015 feet of bags.
And it's just crazy to think that a hole could play. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Of course, there's a limit, upper limit to how far you can throw a disc. But to think that it could be one of the harder holes on the property solely by just being that long. Not a design element we've seen very often.
Well, 2 80% shots from Simon in a row, and he's going to have a 100-foot comebacker.
See, that's how you know this thing is lasered is over 1,000 because that isn't true. Like if Simon does that, I don't know. There is a ball golf green actually about 15 feet from the basket. We should mention. So.
It is very important because coming into the green, Simon definitely has the distance to get there now, and this is looking good.
Wow.
This is looking really good.
Oh man.
This is in.
No way.
That is parked. Oh my gosh.
I didn't think we'd see anybody that close. That's incredible.
Wow, yeah, we're going to check that out again. And that is just so nice and trusted out there wide with the angle to get back there at the end and miss all those trees.
He did say he has 550 controlled. And I
Correct.
think, I mean, don't go arguing with him. He's got a video to prove it now.
And Eagle's just going to throw hyzer flip beamer.
Wow, and he's still, okay. That was a tee shot that left a lot.
Absolutely.
And he's staring down a birdie from the edge of the circle still.
Nikko's shot actually never turned over in any way, and I think he has a long look as well.
Mm-hmm.
From probably just outside circle 2, or he might have even, just outside. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. This is a scary putt if you go directly at it. Nikko's going to probably give it a high floaty bid.
Oh, calm down.
But that's not, you don't see the OB right there. It doesn't come into play. That's short grass.
Okay.
It's another a big step in from the edge of that lighter colored grass.
A little bit low. Looks like he just couldn't get the height or the momentum forward really right there to line it up. Oh, no.
Oh.
And that's going to hurt him.
Man, that's the difference between what Nikko's going to drop down to 4 under. I mean, he could be 8 under right now.
Yeah.
So Simon, I mean, that just looked like a par tap, and he was so close. But man, 1 of 3 birdies on the day. Ricky Wysocki, Calvin Heimberg, Simon Lizotte.
My name's going to be on that list tomorrow. Mark my words.
Okay, I'll mark him.
Hole 15, par 3, 412 feet, over out of bounds the entire way. All this long grass is out of bounds. 1 gap to deal with off the tee. No drop zone. Just play it where it goes. You've got to kind of step up here and commit to get through and get your birdie.
And in practice, these two trees really aren't in the way. I'm almost positive as soon as they call 2 minutes, that gap shrinks, and then all of a sudden you notice two big pillars that you didn't notice before. Eagle going wide hyzer.
Yeah.
Spike hyzer, probably, I'm guessing, especially since they moved this tee pad.
Whoa.
This makes the whole play a lot easier.
It's not as good as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, it's not as good as he can throw it, but that is a big time advantage to be able to go out and around and not have to contend with these large. Yeah, large. They just seem large when you're standing there and you want to throw 400
Do it.
Go in.
feet.
Go. Oh, nice.
Sit. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice nestle.
So Nikko's going that wide route, so he's going to go the big Anheuser, I think. No, he's just going flex down the middle.
With something really stable.
And this is sick. That is beautiful.
Scary putt.
Mm-hmm. That could work its way to 30 feet in just an instant.
There's OB right over there, too. Gets on an edge. I think it could be OB in really quick.
Simon left.
So scared.
Dustin, Keegan. Nice birdie. Brings him back to even par on the round. That includes the 8 that he took on the difficult par 5 ninth.
Pretty impressive.
33% birdie, par, and bogey and above on this hole. Never see that.
Nice little spread.
And Nikko contributing to the statistics there. But yeah, completely even spread, 33% of each. I don't know if I've ever come across that perfection there with the
33% is really high to my eye for how many birdies. This is a pretty hard hole.
37 players with the birdie on this one, and it has bogey written all over it, which clearly 37 players found that.
I think somebody might be catching the one on that one because
Yeah.
it's a type of hole where you have to push it through the two trees and then you're chain high rolling right by that thing.
Be surprised.
Hole 16, par 3, 445 feet, blind and downhill right at the end to the elevated basket. A lot of players are playing a big turnover and just kind of crashing those trees or trying to sneak just below them. I think that's what Dustin is going to show us here. Nope.
What?
Not at all.
Yeah, it's more like crash the trees and get it.
Is that? That's an interesting play. Hadn't thought of that one yet.
He went big flat to finish in
Yeah.
bounds. I'm not exactly sure where.
All right.
I think it finished back left, so it's probably decent.
Little trap door back there that he didn't tell us about.
And Nikko, he told.
Wow. Wow.
Find a way. Yeah.
That should be good.
Is Simon gonna do it? We're gonna have to cue the Owen Wilson wow meme. That's didn't even know that really existed.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh, it fought through.
Okay, made its way up there. That'll be a jump putt approach for par.
Worst, dude. Just the worst.
I can name someone worse than that, Simon.
Paul Ulibarri.
Get around the outside. Okay. This is gonna be too far right. This is a missed opportunity for Eagle. This is a fairly routine forehand hyzer, I believe, at that distance for Eagle.
Even from there, nice angle control. It can get pretty slippery over there by the basket.
Sure.
Land on highs or roll away.
Another par.
See, as Dustin gets a little of that kind of feed away from the basket.
Downhill putt here. Rollaway risk is real, but he makes contact, nearly puts it in.
Okay, in for the par.
Something about those the high basket, even when you're 15 feet, it's not a stroke you practice all the time. So lifting your hand up to that release point is completely different. And I don't know about you guys, but when I have even these ones like Nikko, I'm always thinking like, all right, give it a little extra effort because this could get away from me pretty easily.
If you're a young player thinking about coming out on tour, right now or tomorrow, whenever you got daylight, if you got a basket in the backyard, put it on a picnic table and give it some practice, because that's something that you're going to have to get used to, because we've got at least 2 of those per Disc Golf Pro Tour event. And it's the future of putting, and that's a different challenge.
Hole 17, par 3, 485. Again, through that fairway barrier for the golf course. So you've got the intermediate distance, kind of about halfway there. You've got all the gaps that you can choose to go to the basket. And then the basket is kind of tucked up there into the trees. So big power required, but on a low, low line.
I feel like when I get to this hole, I think, oh, I'm in Oregon now. This is like a really... The landscape and everything is
Milo-esque.
Is Milo-esque, exactly, to where you have some guardian trees. It's kind of on a slope, pine straw on the ground. Birds chirping, happiness, illuminating the fields.
You were there at a different time of the day than I was there, I feel like. I don't remember those things.
Oh, I wasn't playing today.
Oh, I know, but I mean, you were doing field reporting, yeah?
It was beautiful. No stress. Gaps were huge.
Yeah, it's so easy.
No bogeys on the day. Nice ball.
See where Eagle goes with this. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa,
If this parks it.
What?
Okay,
I
I
was
thought
trying
it
to
was
figure out
just
what-
going to keep going.
I don't even
It was
know
a
what I'm
UFO
doing
for
right
a
now.
second. I couldn't tell what the heck that thing was doing.
Heiser, please. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. How do you miss so bad?
Nikko. Oh, he likes it.
Oh.
Oh, man.
No real great looks. Simon with a great save, though.
That's such a Simon
No comment.
narrative. Like, just, oh my God, how could you ever miss it? And then he's like, it's not that bad. I mean, he just pops that in from 25.
And a bunch of pars here on the very difficult 17. 15 players on the day with the 2.
You thought those other ones were long, did you? We got one man who can do this breakdown for us. Let's hear about 18, Uli.
Oh, man. Exactly. 1,200 feet and all of it. Grab a backpack and some snacks, a water bottle, and a donkey. Because this track is going to be long. Straight up the hill off the tee. There is a golf green on the left that you have to worry about. Once you do that, you're going to have another full drive to get to the base of this hill, which you will never do because it's too far. But in theory, you would like to have something under 450 feet into this tough green.
And for the first time ever, the basket's on the golf green. Haven't seen that before.
Correct. Dustin keeping that low, turned over right. That's going to be a difficult place to throw a second.
Looked like you might have got a nice kiss off that banner.
skill going roller. I like this play. If he misses this Douglas fir here and keeps going straight.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, I love that play.
Flag is good.
That is so far.
I can't believe how good this is. That green is almost hard to air it long, and he
Yeah.
rolled 150 feet past.
It's hard to even throw it on that green.
That's
from the tee.
to even get to the front side, and he went 100 feet past the back. Oh my gosh.
Eagle goes, that's funny.
Oh
Because
No way.
gosh.
I don't even need the booster of the green. I'm
Oh.
going to just...
My gosh.
He could get to the hill from there.
Oh my.
Eagle chance.
Yeah, it is an eagle chance. That's crazy.
It's
That's
a
like
100% chance of eagle.
people are going to throw 2 shots they're not even going to be that mad, and they're going to be there in 2 shots. I feel like Dustin might be there in 2 shots.
I don't think Dustin gets there in 2. With this, no, Dustin's not getting there in 2. Oh well, he throws roller.
That
Okay.
was fancy
That
from the
was nice.
standstill to lay that down with
Nice.
the angle so precise. That was incredible.
And stop his
at
hand
that.
from hitting the
Good
banner.
shot.
Sick.
Really a good shot.
That's about as good as a standstill roller as you're ever going to see. That was picture perfect.
He got everything out of it. All energy was lost, and it actually flopped right over. Smart play
Yeah,
here.
not going for the crowd pleasing roller line, just going nice air shot, putting him in that 350 to 380 range, maybe closer. How many times ever would this be the second longest drive on a cart?
Nico's not settling either. He says,
Oh.
you know what, I think I could get a little look at it. But it,
Yeah,
That's it.
that's an okay place to be, though. It's not that bad.
yeah,
Yes.
he doesn't have a big distance into the green, so he'll be
Yeah.
able to manufacture some sort of angle to get up there for a look.
Right.
This one,
This
though,
is a
This
hill.
is-
This is a hill climber now.
You will never see a drive this long again. This is unreal.
This is a hill climber.
Oh my gosh. No way. He's past the basket in 2.
You got a chance.
1,200 feet
God.
uphill.
Both shots are uphill.
Yeah.
He's,
I'm gonna
Dude,
kick this
they
screen.
just broke me. I'm broken right
I'm gonna kick this screen right in its head.
If screens had heads, this would be kicked.
That's
Wow,
insanity.
That's so, yeah.
I'm so pissed I'm giggling.
I walked with a group that this kid had 3 great distance shots, and he didn't make it to the top of the hill. And I remember thinking, like, ooh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man. I'm getting sick of you, Eagle. I am.
Simon has played this hole essentially perfect. I mean, that's right on the edge of the circle. Tough putt for birdie. 3 great shots so far.
We could legitimately have 3 tap-in birdies. Well, birdies in the circle. Birdies. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Nice shot for Nikko. That's going to cap off a great round. 6 under is a good score out here. That'll finish Dustin most likely at even par.
Can he do the undoable?
A 3 here. This for eagle.
Oh, no!
Come on, man. I really wanted that.
Wow. How nervy do you think
Oh
that
my
putt was? Just a
gosh.
no.
No one will ever know except for him in
Yeah.
the history of the world.
Yeah, no one will have a
I've
putt.
watched so much disc golf, and I don't think I would have said that was even possible.
Yeah, I would. I can't.
To be
believe
up
it.
in there with a putt for 3, I just don't. I mean, I thought I knew what that guy was capable of, but
No,
that
it's-
is crazy.
I would have said no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
What he's doing.
I think
Yeah.
I would.
And now I'm saying he's going to do it. I feel like it doesn't feel like it feels like he could do that again.
Simon, nice birdie putt. Great putting after a couple of mishaps early. Great round.
Come on, Nikko.
6 under par for Nikko, 6 under par for Simon, 7 under bogey free for Eagle McMahon. A great score, and he still left so much out there, which is just frightening.
That was impressive. Some really good golf. Dustin hanging in there well, especially with that unfortunate 8. But it's Wysocki who wins the fire emoji this time around. 8 under par to Macbeth's 7, along with Eagle and Simon. What a lead card we're going to be treated to for day 2 out here in Portland.
I feel like it's Christmas night. I want tomorrow to be here so I can see that.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, there you go. Christmas. Well, thanks, Jerm. But you get it. Yeah. Something I don't even know what day it is. I'm so excited.
Sounds like Christmas Eve at my house. It's always Christmas Eve for the Founders Club members. They get so many cool things for just being in the Cool Kid Club. Thank you so much for your support. We'll see you guys tomorrow for round 2.